What's up, Internet? It's time for another BattleBox review, and this month is Mission 6. This is a little different than any of the other BattleBoxes I've had in the past, so it's kind of cool. There's some things in here that I didn't even know existed, so let's get straight into it with Mission 6 of BattleBox. Alright, so the first thing you notice is the packing material is a different color this month, so that's kind of cool. Anywho, as always, you have a card that tells you what the theme of the month is, and of course on the other side is each item of each tier and their costs, or their MSRP, or how you want to look at it. So this Mission 6 theme is SERE, Survive, Evade, Resist, and Escape. That sounds pretty cool. So we're going to jump right into it. Go ahead and forgive me if you hear a lawnmower in the background. My neighbor has decided that he's going to cut the grass today. So hopefully we'll get through it pretty quick and won't have to hear the lawnmower as he gets closer to my property. And horns blowing. Alright, so let's get into this thing here. I got my she-mag out here on the table. You see if it makes a little difference in the videos, but first on the list for the basic box is a Ready Man Hostage Escape card. That's cool. I like Ready Man. Ready Man's got some really cool stuff. So this card here is the escape card. So what we've got in this card appears to be some lock picking stuff, a shim, a tensioner, a hook, a little saw. So that's pretty cool. So basically how you use these cards is like, you know, if you built model cars when you were a kid, or you know, if you have kids, of course, they get toys you got to put together, and they come in these pieces where you got to break it and snap it loose. Well, that's what this is here. So you can break them loose, and I'll show you, say with this, the saw part here. You just snap that loose. And now you've got that tool off the card and you can use it. So very cool. I'll set that right here like this. So the Ready Man Hostage Escape card value, according to the card here, is $24.95. So $24.95 for that Ready Man card. I'm going to have to get me another one or figure out a way to weld that saw back on. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, so next on the list is a Wazoo Survival Gear Covert Handcuff Key. This is pretty cool right here. I've never seen one of these before. Had to do a little bit of reading about it. But it's a plastic, really hard plastic. It comes with a business card here for Wazoo Survival. But it's a plastic handcuff key that is framed up by a round frame here, so that it can, I mean, you can have it in your pocket with change. It's plastic, it's not going to pick up. And at first glance, people really aren't going to know what that is. But as you can see on the inside here, it is a handcuff key. And it also has this pin portion here for double lock type handcuffs. So you can put this in all kinds of different areas. You can put it behind your watch. It's got a double-sided, I don't know if that's technically tape. It's like a material there, double-sided material where you can stick it to the back of a watch like that. You can use Velcro and I don't know, Velcro it to the, you know, inside of a ball cap, behind a belt buckle, things such as that. So that's really cool. You'd be able to access a key in case somebody other than law enforcement is trying to keep you captive and handcuffing you. So be sure to put this somewhere where you can obviously access it, and where they cannot detect it. So if some punk other than a police officer thinks it's going to be slick to put you in handcuffs, well, you got a way to get out of it, so long as they don't strip you down naked or something. Good Lord, why would somebody want to do that? So the value of that according to the card here, is $7. $7 for that covert handcuff key. Very cool. I'm going to have to put that behind my watch. So let's see. What is next? So next up is Hinged Cuffs, disposable handcuffs, 3-packs. I'm sure you all seen this. I enjoy watching cops on TV. You know, I like seeing stupid people on TV get, you know, arrested for doing stupid things. You know, a lot of times you'll see some cops use these, especially if they're doing like big time raids or something like that, and they don't have a whole bunch of handcuffs to go around. But these are, I like to call souped up zip ties. Basically, put somebody's wrists in there like so. And you lock them down. I ain't gonna go all the way with it because then I won't be able to continue my video. Won't be good. But you can go ahead and preload them like that. Get somebody's hands in there and zip them down. Ain't going nowhere. Uh-oh. So these would be nice to have in case, you know, you catch some punk breaking into your house at night and you're waiting on the cops to come get them. Well, you can have them strapped down with these bad boys right here, and all the cops have to do is put them in the car. They don't even have to use their handcuffs because you got it covered. So according to the flyer here, it says that the value of this 3-pack Hinged Cuffs, I can't even read. The Hinged Cuffs 3-pack is $15.05. So $15.05 for these cuffs here. These are very cool. So I mean, I would recommend put one in a couple different bags or something like that, and leave one, you know, at home around your firearm if you're up to protecting your family. Some punk breaks into your house. Yee-haw. All right. So next and last on the basic box is a Wazoo survival gear ceramic razor blade. So here we've got a ceramic razor blade. Take this thing out of the package. A little piece of plastic here. Put it down here in the mystery spot. All right, so right here is a ceramic razor blade. It's very cool. And that cat bird is sharp. You hear me? It is sharp. So yeah, ceramic razor blade. So by it being ceramic, obviously, it's not going to be picked up by metal detectors, things such as that. And also, this thing is awful thin and light. So probably won't be detected in a pat down or anything like that. So you could use this, put this in the little pocket that nobody knows what the heck it's for in blue jeans. I sometimes put a knife in there if I got a smaller knife or something. You can fit that down in there. You can put it behind a belt buckle. Probably tape it behind a watch. And then you've got a small razor blade if you need to, you know, somebody's got you bound with some rope or some twine or something. You can use this to help get you out of a bind. Or you never know when you need a blade. And heck, the other day I forgot my knife. You know, if I have that taped to the back of my belt buckle, I typically don't forget my belt. I got to keep my pants up, right? You know, you got a blade if you got to open something or whatnot. So let's see how sharp this thing is. Oh yeah, that works. That didn't take a whole lot of effort. So yeah, ceramic razor blade. The ceramic razor blade, according to the piece of paper that I just cut here, is $8. So that razor blade is $8. So that's everything in the basic box. You've got the Ready Man tool card. You've got the covert handcuff key. You got these bad boys right here, the Hinged Cuffs, and the ceramic razor blade. All that's value, according to the paper here, is $65. So $65 value in the basic. It's a $24.95 box. It's a pretty good savings there. And that's stuff that I honestly didn't even know there was such thing as a ceramic razor blade like this. So next up is the advanced box. The advanced box has 2 items in addition to the basic this month. So first on the advanced is hinged handcuffs. Handcuffs, that's what I'm talking about. Got a nice little pouch here. Of course, you got your keys. I can't wait to show these to the wife. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So yeah, these are hinged handcuffs. They don't have the chain in the middle just adjoining them like you typically see. And these are double lock handcuffs. So you push that pin in there and that will keep the handcuffs from tightening down further. And then to unlock, you turn it clockwise to unlock the double and then back counterclockwise to open the handcuffs. So these are really cool handcuffs. I mean, these things here, they're quality handcuffs. They're not cheap at all, doesn't seem like. So, very cool. So if you got more than one or more than 3 bad guys coming into your house and you strap them up with this, you got to catch that 4th one when you got the old school ones right here. The value of the hinged handcuffs with the keys is $20.99 for the first item in the advanced box. Very cool. Very cool. Those are good things to have there. Alright, so the second item on the advanced is a 12-piece lockpick set. This is really cool right here. And this got a lot of stuff in it. 12 to be exact. Got all sorts of tools in here, and I don't know what they're all called. Look at them. You can pick all kinds of locks with this if you know what you're doing, which I don't. I'll just be over there looking like an idiot. What we got here is several things. We got a hook, or a couple hooks. We've got a couple different kinds of tensioners, some shims, all sorts of cool little things. So I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to use these specific things. So I'm not going to sit here and bore you with trying to tell you how to do it, because I don't know. So the 12-piece lockpick set is $31.95 according to the card here. Okay, so the advanced box total value is $117.94. So that's everything in basic and then these 2 items in the advanced box. So up next is the Pro box. The Pro box has a really cool little item in it that I've never heard of, and I'm definitely going to put in my everyday carry because I think it's friggin' cool. And I can. So we've got the Mantis Knives Concealed Coin Knife. The Civilianaire Demon Edition Damascus is what it says here. Comes in a little Mantis pouch. So check this thing out. Now how about that? It's about, I don't know, maybe the size of a 50-cent piece, maybe a tick smaller, but it's got a little hawkbill knife on it. Check that out. Little Damascus hawkbill knife. Very cool. And I mean, let's be real, this isn't going to be a survival knife in the sense that you know, you're going to be able to hunt something with it, or you're going to, you know, skin out a deer with it, or you're going to, you know, get in a knife fight with somebody and expect to really win. But it is a really cool knife that you can have in your pocket that's concealed with your change. And, you know, it's a convenient little knife to use for small uses like maybe cutting some paper, cutting a whole piece of string or rope, cutting up in the mail. Just a really cool little quality knife. That's a nice quality knife there from Mantis Knives. So that Mantis knife, concealed coin knife, is $50 according to the flyer here. So $50 for that Mantis coin knife. That's a really cool knife. I'm definitely going to start putting that in my pocket with my EDC. So next up on the Pro is a cutaway practice padlock. Oh yeah. Now I got something to play with my lockpicks with. So in this little black bag here, we've got a cutaway lock. So with this cutaway lock, you can see the internal workings of the lock, how the different pins are laid in there. And I guess this is your typical keyed lock. So it shows pretty much how it works and what you're working with. So now you've got something that you can use to practice with your lock picks and see if you can get pretty proficient at picking a lock of this type. And kind of gives you an idea of what's going on inside the lock. That's really cool. I've always liked stuff like this, being able to see how things work on the inside. It's very neat. So that padlock there, again, is going to help you learn how to open up these types of locks. So this padlock here, the last item on the Pro, is $10.55 value. So $10.55 so that you can practice using those lock picks. So the Pro's total value is $178.49. That's a $100 box for a subscription. So 78 and some change in savings. Very cool. And you learn a new skill. How about that? So next up is the Pro Plus. The Pro Plus is like the knife of the month package, right? So let's get into that. It's kind of two items in this, but they go together. So we're just going to bring them all out at once. So we got a Spyderco dog tag knife and the black stainless steel chain to go with it. Oh, I missed it. I missed something. All right, time out. I missed something in the basic. I missed it. I got my eyes crossed over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go back. So I missed an item here in the basic box, and it was, I still can't find it. There it is. Atlantico covert handcuff key bracelet. I forgot that. It's so concealed in covert that I completely forgot about it on the list. So here we have the covert handcuff key bracelet right here. So as you can see here, there's your handcuff key, and it is what closes up to make the bracelet. So you've got a bracelet here, right? And when you open it, you got a handcuff key right there. Nobody would suspect that there's a handcuff key in that. I mean, I wouldn't. I just think you're a dude with a rubber bracelet on your wrist. And I'm sorry I missed it. Well, really I am, but you'll get over it, right? The value of this handcuff key bracelet is $10, and that goes with the basic that I forgot. So I was going to put it right back over here with the basic. Let me get this out of the way too. All right, so let's go back to the Pro Plus. The Pro Plus, again, is two items. They go hand in hand, and they are the Spyderco dog tag knife and stainless steel black necklace for the dog tag knife. Let's take a look at this bad boy here, huh? This is a really cool knife in the shape, the size of dog tags. And it's a knife, a little folder knife. Check it out. Opens up, locks in. It's got a very sharp edge to it. Obviously, extremely concealable. You know, you wear it on your dog tag chain. Closes up. Takes a little bit of effort to open, so you ain't got to worry about it coming open while you have it on. Very cool. Very cool. Looks just like a dog tag. You know. Put it on your neck. Yeehaw. I mean, even if you didn't want to wear it around your neck as a dog tag, I mean, this fits nicely in your pocket or even in a wallet, real thin. You could put that in your wallet and you have a small knife that you always have on you. It's a very cool little knife. Spyderco. And of course, along with the dog tag knife, they send you a chain so that you can wear it around your neck if that's how you so choose to use it, which that's what it's designed for, so why not, right? So the Spyderco knife value is $129.95 and the chain $3.95. So the Pro Plus package comes in at a value of $312.39. And again, that's basic, advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus all in a whole, $312.39. That's a $150 subscription box. That's a pretty daggum good savings right there. So that's mission 6 of BattleBox, folks. I really think they hit a home run this month, simply because this is stuff that I just didn't ever think about having. And now I've got it, and now I see a need for it. I mean, I see a need that I should be able to know how to pick common locks and things such as that. I see the need to have some handcuffs, you know, and ways to restrain somebody if need be. So, very cool month, and you get 2 really cool knives, and you get a way to learn how to use your lockpick set. How cool is that? They could have just given you a lockpick set and been done with it, and I wouldn't have ever known what to do with this stuff, to be quite honest with you. But you have a way to train yourself how to do it. So, very, very cool box this month. So as far as review, I think I'm going to do a review using the lock with the, trying to unlock the lock with the lockpick. So I think that'd be a really cool video to do in the future. So be on the lookout for that. As always, thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and you can watch my past videos as well. Go to battlebox.com if you feel like BattleBox is something that you'd like to check out. They've got a ton of information on their website, and maybe you'll find a tier or level subscription that will fit your budget, and you can become a member to BattleBox. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Curran Guns Gear America. What's up, y'all? So it's time to talk about this fire starter here. Fire sticks, they're pine pitch self-igniting fire starters. They're not completely self-igniting. You can't say, hey, light up, and it's going to do it on its own. Obviously, you got to give it a little help.